Okay, so depending on how some file recovery has gone, this will either be the beginning or the middle of the podcast. You wouldn't expect anything else, but just in case we're restarting here, welcome to a bad podcast, attempt number 2, featuring your
This is
boy
what happens
Davian.
when you try and record a podcast on a stolen laptop. God damn it, T. Next time, steal a better laptop.
And Nas. Welcome, everyone. Considering this
Wasting
is
my
the
damn time. I
considering
work two jobs. Two jobs. I ain't got time for this shit.
Considering this is the second half of the podcast, we're hopping straight into the Quora questions and dating advice, etc. As usual, we're gonna start off nice and easy, before things get a little bit crazy and intense. The very first question we have here. The very first question.
Nas,
I don't even listen.
Nas, just let it run. Just let it run. You'll see what it means.
All right. The very first question that I pulled here from Quora is it normal to talk to someone you're interested to only once a week?
But hang on, are you still in a relationship when you talk to someone that owes it?
Yeah, they're dating that person where like they only speak
No.
to them
I
once
mean,
a
like
week.
you're dating. Oh, okay. So the person you're in a relationship with, you're only talking once a week.
Yeah.
Stop. Do you think did you ask the question? You're in a relationship with someone else, but you talk to them once a week?
I didn't hear that.
I don't know. You might have walked out here. You must have walked in out here. I don't know what you want to do.
Oh my fucking god, bro! I didn't hear that part. I didn't hear that part.
He was trying to get. He was like, "Yo, I like you, but you're not gonna stop me from finding my wife." So I talk to her once a week.
I'm a lad 4, okay? I'm a lad 4.
Jesus Christ! I was gonna say I've been in a situation before where like with someone like I would text them like once a week, like we just plan we're gonna do this on next week Wednesday. Speak for that day and then be like good night, and then I wouldn't talk to her until like day of, where it's like, are we still good for this? Cool. And obviously see her then. And I mean, for me,
that's very rare though. Like,
yeah,
normally if you're in the like starting stages to talk to someone, you kind of are talking to them quite a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, once a week normal. You normally slow it down when you're in the relationship. But once you're in the relationship, that's what it's like. We have less to say. These man, once a week is.
Them man's already married at that point.
Yeah, like once a week. How do you want to have things to say to each other? Like, oh, you're like, it's Friday. See how they're doing. Like,
literally, they meet up once a week on a Saturday, 3 hours, and then just a synopsis of your life over that weekend. That's it. All right, summary. Go. Can't talk about anything in detail. Just
got it. Yeah.
But it depends on the lifestyle. If you're both really busy and working, say, 2 jobs, or you ain't got any time.
Fam, we get it. You work 2 jobs. We understand. Fucking Christ.
This is gonna be.
You only work
when
2 jobs.
When I get older and I've got kids, I'm like, you lot don't understand. I'll work 2 jobs. I was working from 7:30 in the morning till 10 o'clock at night.
Oh,
every day,
that's
5 days a
week. Your kid's gonna wake up and be like, I don't want to go, I'm tired. And go like, you think you're tired? I used to work 2 jobs. I'd get up at 6:30.
And not only did I survive a pandemic, I had to go into the office, that trek into the office around other people who could be infected, sacrifice my life.
You do know those people still could be infected, right?
That's what I done for this country. I sacrificed my life for this country. I went in, made sure everyone got their benefits, even these frauds, and I sacrificed my well-being. What did you do? Sorry.
Slept in it. We got from home. We were chill. Anyway, I feel like you went a little bit left from where the question was like, is it weird to talk to someone you're attracted to, once a week, and you've gone into benefit fraud? Like, we've done like
very different energy,
But, I'm sure that would be useful advice for the. I mean, good luck to your future kids who are gonna hear that story 3,000 times.
Damn right, every morning.
To be fair, he would.
It's weird. In fact, it's just the dynamic of the relationship.
It wouldn't work for me.
In my situation, it worked out because like it was just chill. I didn't need to speak to her every fucking day. But it's very rare, like Davian said. Most of the other people I've spoken to, it's always been like a consistent daily basis kind of thing. Okay.
I think it's weird it's weird. Like, yeah, it's. I've never had something where it's been like, yeah, I would just talk once a week. I'll be like very confused. But what are you doing all week?
Literally, I did wonder at the beginning. I was like, should I be doing more? But then, listen, man, it was fine. It worked out great. Okay.
That's some 2000 shit. We had to talk on the house phone.
Well, now this is. I feel like this links to like what Nas
Do any of
thought I
you
was
man still
asking
have a house
earlier.
phone? A landline? Do you, any of you man still have a
Not have a
landline?
house phone.
I need to
No.
call Virgin and be like, yo, big man, we don't need your landline anymore. Please stop charging me so much. I'm on 100 megabits per second internet and I'm paying way too much for it for not to work.
How much do you pay for your internet per month?
None of your business. Way too much. That's all you need to do.
Is it more than £40?
And goddamn Richard Branson stealing all my shit. Everything I
Is
work for.
is it more than 40? Because I want you to know, I get 500 down before you.
Oh, brilliant.
I get 500. I get 500 up to 36. But then it's like 400.
I'm calling out.
Wait,
I'm
no,
calling them now.
David, wait. Actually, hold on. Because I complained about my package. I can't remember. Hold on, I'm gonna double check here. Because if I'm not wrong,
He's calling Virgin.
bro, it's reduced 37.88. You set you on camera, and they reduced my.
Sunday, goddammit.
Bro,
The Sunday
they
that I'm gonna
reduced
pick
it.
up.
I was like, I know they reduced it to a certain amount. I couldn't remember how much, but yeah, £37.88 now. Vibes.
Yeah, I paid 36, and my internet right now is 350 down on wireless. So
Yeah, it's just.
Okay, good for
It's
you.
living
Next question.
Okay, like I said, kind of linked to what Nasta I was mentioning before, but here we are.
no.
Can you sleep with other people if you're dating with someone?
Astaghfirullah.
Wait, repeat the question.
Can you sleep with other people if you're only dating someone?
Yes.
Like, they're not in a relationship with the other person. They made that clear, but they're just dating with them, obviously sleeping with other
Yeah,
people.
I don't belong
Yes.
in this segment.
I
I don't belong in this segment at all.
Fam, you were made for this segment. You were made for this.
No, I was not.
Listen,
That's
man,
after all the
I learned
very best
everything I
segments
know
of
from
all the
you.
trashy TV.
Okay,
You're the moral compass because you literally look at things in extreme logic. So
okay, let's see. If you scumbag Westerners wanna have relationships outside of a marriage in the first place, okay, haram, just saying haram.
Yeah.
But then not only
that's not
so
what I want.
in this relationship, are you both
not in a
is
relationship.
it an actual monogamous relationship? Or
They're not in a relationship.
is it
It's so dating would be like we've gone on a few dates. We are talking to each other, but we've not actually started like being in a
so
relationship.
there's no actual contract in a sense formed.
no
But
relationship.
so but both parties are aware it's quite open.
Both parties are like it's like signing a pre-contract. Like you guys are like
Yeah,
if things
I
carry
mean,
on this way, like if we keep going well, then
going to hell,
we
but
could be in a relationship.
yeah, I mean
But-
relationship.
But if that's basically like it's like the probation period. Like like I can put out at any point, and we're
I'm
not
not
actually.
saying I would ever do it, but I'm just saying if you lot do it, and in the Western world where it's expected, then I don't see anything. Well, I do see, but I guess it's not frowned upon in a sense.
That's
I mean,
fine.
I was just say as long as you have that understanding that obviously there's no expectation to like not, then just do you enjoy yourself, bro. You don't have to explain yourself.
The truth, the real truth behind this should be, it's not wrong. to
Just know
someone
you're going to
who
hell.
It's not wrong to sleep with someone else if you're only dating, but also in 2023, I feel like there are too many terms for this shit. Like at some point, you man, like they're like, oh, now we're just seeing each other now, we're dating. Like, no. If I like someone and we've been on a few dates or something, then then we're dating, cool. I'm not leaving dating for like 6 months like some of these people are, but and that's why and then it's like, oh, but we're dating, so I'll be exclusive, and then they cut off other people while their man's sleeping with like 7 or 8 other women, and that's just on them, really. I mean,
I was gonna say, man, like
the rules are the rules, the game's the game.
the game is the game, ladies and gentlemen. You heard it here first. The game is the game. All right.
Don't repeat it twice, man. I'm in trouble.
Okay. Well,
If any complaints, my name is Nassim Uddin.
I don't
UDDIN.
know.
Well,
I don't like said I don't belong in this segment. I should have left with
hold on. NASA's gonna love this next question. I picked this one specifically for you. All right.
I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna strip leave if it gets too mad. I'm not even joking. All right, go on.
The question is: have you ever dated a racist? Now
No.
let me read the follow up. All right, let me read the follow up. This is from
Has
someone.
anyone ever dated me?
This is a question
That's the
from
question you want to ask.
her name. Okay, like her first name is just called Catherine. From wherever she's in the world, her first name is called Catherine. So, have you ever dated a racist? She put, yes, I'm racist as well, but
I mean,
but this but this other guy had
who are the
bipolar.
racists too? Who are the
Thanks,
racists to?
I don't think it matters. I don't think it matters, bro.
I mean,
a little bit.
I mean, it's a
some people
like.
kind of deserve it, in my opinion.
Look, I'm just happy two races can find each other. That's a beautiful world.
Damn, their baby are gonna be ultra right.
It is.
Either that, or they're gonna realize how bad their parents are. Go ultra left.
And then they'll date. Yeah. Anyway, was that the end of the question? Was that?
Yeah.
Wait, our whole thing was yes, I'm racist too.
I mean, when Nas said some people deserve it, I mean, at this point, I feel like that should be the end of that question. There, to be honest.
Okay, wait, no. I do. T, have you ever dated a girl who has racist parents?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Wait, what?
Because
Were they racist towards you?
Not in front of my face.
Child.
No, not in
Yeah,
front
no,
of my
like
face.
I date people with racist parents.
What kind of racist? Like when you walk in, they kind of like hold on to all their valuable kind of.
Kind of like it's like I would introduce you to my parents, but
obviously
they think all black people are shanking you to are gonna come in and feast and everything. You know that type of like.
It's
And
one
you're
of
like,
those ones where you walk in, Mum, this is my boyfriend Tinashe. Call the police. We're getting robbed.
I think it's more like before you turn up, the girl you're with has to tell her parents, just so you know, he is black. And then that's
it's one of those.
Yes. And then they're gonna be like, oh, it's fine. I ain't worried about it.
To be fair though, one of the girls like she was like, I can't introduce you obviously to my dad, like that has to wait a while. But she introduced me to her mom. She was like, my mom ain't great still, but she's not as bad as my dad. so I remember
mom's not bad, but mom's bad, but she won't use the N-word in front of you.
What I remember when I left the house, obviously the dad was away like on like a weekend or whatever. When I left I slept over, I think it was like on a Saturday or whatever, and then obviously went home on a Sunday. When I was leaving the house, yeah, when I was leaving the house, the way I knew that her mom didn't mind me, she was like, "You're one of the good ones. If you want, I'll give you a lift." The girl, she texted me like obviously later on in the day. She's like, "My mom has never done that before." My mom has never ever done that.
That's because she put up cameras everywhere to make sure you're not stealing. And when she realizes you're not stealing, she's like, "All right, it's safe enough for you to be in a car with me without you stealing my car." That's what
I just think she wanted to know where I live, bro. I think she wanted to know exactly where I live.
One of the good. Have you seen that Bobby Lee video on his podcast where they taught him and his co-host, the white ginger guy, I can't remember his name, but they're talking about how who gets more black people, and Bobby's like, "Well, I'll get the good one," and he realized how racist that was. Yeah, she just did that, but didn't realize the racism in it.
You're saying like that. What I heard it as was, firstly, T is wild for staying there at night because, good lord, and secondly, she probably got some off like, I want to see what slums this man lives in. She was probably like, yo, what? Let me see some gang in real life.
When she saw his actual end, she's like, "Oh, are you staying over at someone else's house?"
Fuck you.
Maybe a Keith? Maybe a Robert? Is this Robert's house?
Like, do you need dropping off to Aston?
No. Here's my actual address. You live there.
She's like, ooh,
is that property owned or rented? Like, which one?
Oh, I assume you live in the annex behind the property.
No? Oh, you maybe just have. Are you just renting a room in the house? Are you renting a room?
Do you know who your parents are?
Oh, Tinashe, I'm so sorry. You must have been adopted as a child when you were brought over.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
yeah,
Straight
do
off
you
the
know
boat,
who your
dude.
real parents are?
The thing is, what tends to happen is there are genuinely like racist parents who then raise children who only date people their parents will hate. So now both their parents hate black people, but now she only dates black guys, and I'm like, you didn't do something. There was something wrong here that you, as parents, you did wrong. But like, I'm okay with it. But also, I don't really want to sit around your table for dinner because,
I would find it funny. I'd love.
yeah, just awkward,
So,
isn't it?
It's a
Mohammed,
50-50 one.
why are you so? Actually, I'm not. I was-
Well, before Nas gets himself cancelled, part 4. Next
No,
question
there's no
here.
evidence. There's
Next
no
question.
evidence that I've cancelled myself before this. Okay, you've lost the file. There's no evidence of it.
The fact that he's saying I lost a file should speak volumes, people. It should speak volumes. Also, the next
It's nothing.
question.
There's no volume added because you can't get into the file.
The
No,
next question
in
is: are Latina girls dangerous to date? That's just.
That
That's
sounds like
just
a
straight
racist
up.
question. Racist question. Not falling for that one. Big man, I'm 5'2". I'd get my ass handed to me. But nah, I'm good.
David just
question.
covered his camera. David just straight up
Next
covered his camera.
No, blurry. Fuck. Oh, now you focus. Fuck's sake. Okay, well, just say. I feel like there are certain stereotypes, certain people, some more fiery, and maybe in our personal life, we may have seen some people try to deal with Latinas recently, and they may have gone to the edge of psychotic. That's just it's all I'm saying.
Okay, well that's
Sim.
that. What did you
That
say?
didn't. That didn't.
What did you say?
That didn't hide us.
He said simp.
I didn't.
Okay.
I coughed. I sneezed.
Okay.
I said achoo.
Achoo. See, I had simp, and I was like,
Okay. Fair enough.
What's an American person who lives in a certain state? I was like, I don't know. I just like
Hey, listen. We ain't saying nothing. I ain't saying nothing about nothing. These two be saying something about something, but it ain't me.
He gave us a note on what to say before we started this podcast. He actually wrote that down for me.
Fuck
I'm
you.
not even here.
All right, the final question.
That's the AI.
the final question here, on our Quora section. How should I react when, after nearly a year of dating, my girlfriend is starting to complain that I never opened the car door for her? I don't open the doors to like restaurants and stuff for her either. She's saying that I'm rude, and now it's becoming a bigger problem. Should I be required or expected to do these things?
Big man, it's not that deep. Just open the damn door. Move on with your life. Oh, maybe I'll ask some random people on the internet. Open the damn door. She wants to open the door. Open the door. It's not that deep. Oh, I think you're rude. Maybe, you know what? I am rude. I should calm down a little. It's not that deep. Stop being an idiot. Just open the door. If you don't want to do the little things, don't be in a relationship. Simple as.
I'm not gonna lie. That's straight facts though. If you don't want to do the
little
things,
oh my god,
don't be in a relationship.
how dare she expect me to open the door for her?
I'm not gonna lie.
She got 2 arms. She should open the door for me. Just shut up, man. If you can't be asked doing the bare minimum, like being chivalrous, don't be in a relationship. Go commit adultery and go to hell. Committing adultery, but I don't know, man. This is BS. You lot
That was a 10
so
answer, and then that was a 10 answer. He said, go commit adultery. It went down to like a 3.
Fam, you started off at a 10, and then the adultery took you down a couple notches.
was-
Right?
I let it cook for too long, and now I burnt myself. God damn it.
He overcooked it. It's bad.
Fuck's
I
sake.
mean,
God damn it. Now I've got a well done steak and nothing to do with it.
I mean, to be fair, that's kind of right. I think.
Mm.
I mean, okay, it's to be expected of, or something, is probably. But like, realistically, if it's a small thing that makes someone happy, I don't see how big of a deal that is. Like,
And realistically, and you
I
don't
don't
do
know.
it every
Grab your
fucking
girl's
day,
car door.
but just put
No?
more effort in. It's just that simple. Putting a little bit more effort goes a long way.
I've not been together a year. She dealt with it for a year. She's like, okay, now my door's open for me. Like, I don't know what she did for you in that year, but she must have, feel like she deserves princess treatment, so just, treating her like a princess, or deal with her getting
Or
stolen by
dip,
someone
bro.
who will open
It's
her
only been a
doors.
year, bro. If you want to escape, now's your time. If you're
Fam,
complaining about
fam,
this shit,
fam, fam. The reality is, if you don't open the doors for your girl, and then all she wants is the doors open now some other single man is gonna come over like, I will open every door for you ever. Now she can't even get through a door; it's just automatic open. Like this man's like, I'll open every door. You're at blood, and now you've lost your girl. You're like, what happened? We were happy, and she's like, nah, this man opened
exactly.
all my doors. Like, I don't know
You
if I'm
fucked
like.
up. Listen, man. She's not asking for the fucking world, dude. Just do the little things, and you'll be just fine.
Or, like Nas said, commit adultery and go to hell. You got two choices. It's one of the two. You can open the doors or go to hell. Like it's one of
It's
the
Go to
that
hell
simple.
anyway.
It's
But
that simple. Go to hell anyway. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that
oh no, hang
brings
on.
us
Let's
to.
go. I was gonna say, let's do some quick bonus clips for YouTube Shorts. There we go. Get those views. Get those
you
views.
hijack the end of the podcast.
Yeah, get those views.
What do you mean?
All right, let's go with. Hang on. I was gonna say. Oh, have you man seen any of the new Harry Potter? Have you man seen any of the Harry Potters that have come out on Netflix?
No.
So once came out 10 years ago.
Yeah, they've all put
Yes,
on
I have
Netflix
actually.
now.
I have.
Which ones have you been watching? Because you've never finished the movies, have you?
No, I'm going through and watching every Harry Potter film. So I've watched Philosopher's Stone on Friday. Probably when we finish this, I'm going to go watch the second one. I mean, they were made in like 2000, so it's kind of obviously 2000, style. And like, CGI.
If you've read the
apart from that,
books,
right?
the issue with reading the books and then watching the movie, it's difficult because
Well,
the books are
yes,
so.
because in the books they spend like a whole 10 chapters going over how his family are dickheads and why the shit happened, and in the film it happened in 3 minutes and they just skip past it. I was like, right, cool, didn't it?
No, you can still see it. Like,
No,
because
not the
I
same
watch
way,
the
though.
movies and then listen to the books because I'm too lazy to read. And
So when you
the
said
books.
read the books, you lied.
He's
To the
never
people.
opened the book.
You
He's
lied to
never
the
opened
people
book, man.
immediately.
No, I have to lie. In year 11, I bought the last Harry Potter because I was expecting to have a book. I never read it. I read the last page to see who won, and that was it. Spent 40 quid on that.
What?
What?
Yeah. Oh,
What
however
kind
much
of
it was,
crystal
35.
case book did you get?
£15?
Was it
Never.
£15?
It's
I
never
don't know.
been.
Don't need Smith, man. I don't know. It was in year 11.
And
It's like
brother,
20 years
massive
ago.
£40. Jesus, this
Man
man.
said £40
How much
to
was
start
it?
reading one book. I don't
Because
know.
I
Let me check
don't.
it.
It
I
felt
can
like
pay for it,
£15.
okay?
Nas, it only came out, it was £17.99.
There we go. I paid £17. To me, that's probably 40.
Yeah, you gotta double it for Nas. You gotta double it.
You counted for inflation.
Okay.
No.
Are you looking forward to the Harry Potter series that's coming out?
No.
Because they stated that it's going to be more like the books. Now, for me, I am terrified because they absolutely ruined the Grindelwald movie. The Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. They had a very simple storyline to follow. Very simple. I was like, damn, we're finally getting that Dumbledore flashbacks. We're going to see the fight that happened in the kitchen. We're going to see the spoilers, death of his sister, and then we're going to see him like go out and fight Grindelwald.
So
Big man,
now,
this is all I'm saying is there's a message going on, okay, and it's like nowadays in Hollywood, okay, and it's taken over the entire story. It's ruining storylines just for the notion of being inclusive. I'm not against anything, but I'm just saying, don't ruin my storylines.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to end the podcast here. Thank you very much for coming through.
Let me spit.
Next week we'll pick up from where we left off. This will be uploaded whenever it's uploaded this week, probably Wednesday or Thursday. Have yourselves a good day and peace.
What did you man let me spit so much? God damn it.